Welcome to the Art Fabula studio. I'm going to show you a few things I've been working on the last few weeks and present you another character that I hope you like. This time I'm here in this part of the studio and I'm going to explain a little bit how I work with this new character and how I'm going to work later with the other characters too. So first I wanted to say that this studio is not too big. I only have this part of the room to work with, to work in. I have this spray booth here and I have a little table in front of me and a lot of shelves for, well, my own collection of toys. I don't think you see it. A few Eggie toys there too, and my 3D printer and 3D washing there. So this is just a way to put all the things I'm making on all the things I'm collecting too, because I like to collect also Sofubi and toys. But I think this little space it's good enough right now. Maybe in the future I will get a bigger studio, but that is in the future, and it's not, if everything goes well, then well, of course, but right now I think this thing it's enough for me. So last time we saw, I told you that I prepare a toy for you, a new Sofubi toy, the first Sofubi toy I made for Art Fabula, and it was Mecha Zhaar. Mecha Zhaar, this toy, was a exclusive version. I made an exclusive version for subscribers of the newsletter. Is this blue, silver and gold red too toy, around I think is 17 centimeters tall. So this one was exclusive for the newsletter subscribers, and I'm going to make a few of them too, versions, exclusive versions, just for the subscribers. So this is my way to thank all the people that are supporting me with exclusive toys, with exclusive paints that only them can get, and nobody else. So if you want to support me, if you want to support Art Fabula, if you want to see more toys from me, and if you want to get exclusive toys, discounts, and well, and other things, please subscribe to the newsletters, and well, I will explain a little bit later what we can do. But today I just not only wanted to present King Mecha Zhaar, but also King Zhaar. That's the older Sofubi toy that is in the same universe as Eggie, as Captain Bpop and the other toys, but this closer related to Mecha Zhaar. So King Zhaar is the biggest or the baddest of all the villains in Art Fabula, in Saga universe, that I call that one. And he's the most horrible guy in this universe. So he is the main bad guy, and he used Mecha Zhaar, some kind of a mechanical version of him, as a killing machine, trying to get all the inhabitants of Planet Fabula under his umbrella. So I already present the Mecha Zhaar version of the toy. Now I'm going to present you the exclusive toy for King Zhaar, this bad guy. This version you're going to see, well, I'm going to show you the blank version. This is the blank version. I think I'm not sure if you can see it, but this is the blank version. you already have seen the color of this King Zhaar. So this is a King Zhaar subscribers version, just for subscribers. As you can see, is a metallic. I'm using metallic paints on it, and green and flat colors also for the vest, for a shirt, something like that, and for the head and hands. The details are incredible. It's very difficult to see here, to show you here in the camera. It has 2 tongues, and of course something that I really like both for Mecha Zhaar and King Zhaar is the brain, the visible brain in the back. This is the boots. There are the boots, and if you see, there are well, I will put a picture. I have a few pictures in the website and on Instagram, Art Fabula Studio. So these 2 are exclusive for subscribers. You won't get it anyone else. So if you wanted, you just subscribe to the newsletter, and I will send you well, maybe exclusive toys that you can purchase if you want to support Art Fabula. 17 centimeters tall. These are my favorite colors, of course, and I made also these. I heard the sound or something like that, but don't worry about it. This is the card for King Zhaar. As you can see, the one I will use it in the bag, in the packaging, and this is the one for Mecha Zhaar, also for using in the package. You can see those 2 are around 85 US dollars, around 200 crowns, Swedish crowns, and you can purchase them in a few different ways. Here I wanted to show you how I paint these toys, because I paint everything by hand, well, with airbrush, and I'm painting everything without painting mask, also, freehand, and it's taking a lot of time just to paint 6, 7, 8, 9 figures. It's taking, because it's very detailed. It's a very detailed toy, but I really love the process of painting this Mecha Zhaar and King Zhaar, and I'm going to continue. But I have just a limit of how many figures I'm going to produce. So I'm not going to produce a lot of different colors until everything explodes and keep making more and more. No, I already have a limit of toys. And then I'm going to paint it, all of them, and sell it. And then when they are gone, well, they are gone. Because something that I want to do with Art Fabula is just to keep creating. This is the only thing that keep me in the game. I don't want to make a lot of toys and just release everything, but maybe a few of them, and then create new toys and release it, and so on, so on. This is the thing that keeps giving me energy to create more and more. So the process of painting these toys, they came in pieces, blank pieces. This is the old figure mounted, but it came with an arm and the head and the body and the feet apart. Then I paint every part as you see here. For example, this is the legs. And here you have the arms and the body, and of course the heads too. I'm not sure if you can see that, But I paint everything with my paints, not my paints, but the paints I use in that are Mr. Color, Mr. Hobby, Mr. Color, Mr. Hobby paint, enamels paint colors. Those are incredible. I really like these paints. And the thing I'm using, so how I'm doing, because I wanted to explain, there are a few people, I got a few questions for a few people about how I paint. I'm not sure if I can show you the process right now. Maybe I can film a few minutes of the painting process. But the thing I'm doing is using this thinning these colors in these bottles with a thinner, Mr. Hobby thinner, and then using my airbrush. And I have 3 different types of airbrush. And I think I told you about my tools before. But one thing I'm very proud of, I'm very happy, is this airbrush, the Evolution CR Plus. This one is my favorite airbrush for painting details. And details, I mean, not so bigger parts, but maybe this blue paint, the belt. I'm painting the belt too with this airbrush. And well, I paint everything in this toy with just this airbrush. But sometimes I need more detailed things like eyes or something like that. And then I use my Infinity CR Plus. I'm not using this one too much. I'm not sure if I regret to get this one, but this is I think is, I don't remember how big is the needle for this one, but I think it's 0.15 and this is 0.2. So this is for very detailed things. But first I need to prime all the toy because I can paint on this directly on this vinyl. I need to prime with a color. And for this metallic color that I'm using in King Zhaar, I need to prime with a bright color. And I'm using silver. I'm using, I'm not sure if I have a bright version of silver here. This is a shine silver color. And I'm using my first airbrush, the Ultra version of the airbrush to paint. This one was my first ever when I was learning how to paint. It's a very, I'm not sure how to say, but it's not for details. I have making a lot of mistakes with this one in the beginning. I think you have a video of when I try to put paint here and explode everywhere on Instagram. So this is not a toy for this kind of airbrush for this kind of toy, for this kind of detail works. But this is it works. It works for priming. So I thought about selling it, but now I have found an application for this thing, this priming. Bigger surface and just one color without the problem of details. Just paint everything. That one. I can do it with this one because this is too thin, and the other one, the Infinity, is also too thin. So I'm using all these kind of products, and then of course I will need some kind of mask. This is my old mask. I bought a new mask I have there. I can show you the mask. Maybe I can show you. Wait a second. Yes, this is my old mask. And it was a good mask if I hadn't have a beard, because beard doesn't work very well with mask. There is no tiny, I mean, it came a lot of smells, a lot of things inside. So this is not a good thing we have here. But then I bought a new one that is working very, very well. And is this bigger mask, also from 3M. This is what I'm using right now. I bought old version, but it was very heavy. But this one, that is an expensive mask, this 3M is working very well, and it's very, very light, and I don't have any problems with the burr, with the weight of the mask when I'm painting. So this, and the visibility is very good. So this is the one I recommend if you have a little beer here. I think I'm saying beer wrong, but I think you understand what I'm saying, not beer. Well, I'm just a Spanish guy trying to speak in English. So this is the mask I'm using. This is the spray booth I'm using, a very good one, a new one, because I felt that when I was painting these toys, I sat here a lot of time, and I got a very bad smells and everything here in this closed space. So I need a new mask, and I need a better and bigger spray booth. This has 2 fans there, and it has an extraction power. It's bigger than the old one that was just like a suitcase I had there. So this is my studio. I will show you maybe on Instagram and Twitter a few pictures of when I'm painting. In Twitter I think I have a video of it. And I hope you like what I'm doing. I hope you like these new figures for Mecha Zhaar and King Zhaar, exclusive for newsletters subscribers. But if you want to support it, just subscribe subscribe to this YouTube video and subscribe to the newsletters too, and then I will send you maybe once or twice a month, maybe once, just a few message about the new releases, new toys and everything. And something that I wanted to say too, not to create hype, but here around me, you can't see it, but here around me is Captain Bpop. Remember Captain Bpop? Remember the second toy I designed? Eggie was the first and Captain Bpop was the second one, the ones with the cape. And the hero one, I have it here. After 1 year in production, I have Captain Bpop here in the floor. I'm making the packages, I'm making the preparing everything to release it in a few weeks. So be prepared for Captain Bpop, because this is a smaller release than Eggie. Eggie was bigger, this one is smaller, and I'm going to release the standard color very, very soon. Once it's gone forever. And remember, I have also a few things prepared, like, for example, another Sofubi toy for, the second part of the year. And I'm going to release 4 prints by Eggie 222, the great artist Eggie, very, very soon. And I'm going to show you the prints that he made for my character, for Eggie, for Captain Bpop, for King Zhaar and Mecha Zhaar. So we have 4 prints, bigger prints, that I'm going to put on sale, limited to for everyone, especially for the subscribers of the newsletters. So if you really like what I do, if you want to support everything I'm doing, if you really want to get exclusive colors and exclusive discounts and exclusive figures first well, exclusive is just for subscribers. But if you want to get the opportunity to get the releases first before everyone else, please subscribe to the newsletters, because I'm going to put everything on sale there first. So thank you very much for watching this video. I just wanted to show you a little bit of my studio and the new character, and I see you soon. So bye.